What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Breaking News. EIDL funding continues as SBA declines 7.1 million small businesses. It is Wednesday. Happy hump day to you. May the 19th, I believe, 2022. Please do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Hashtag EIDL with your comments below. And yes, I invite you to join 142 small business owners who have become premium members in the last few weeks at trysmallbiz.com. That's trysmallbiz.com, where you can advertise your company for free, or you can hire me for just $1 a day. And you give me some time, I will promote you to tens of thousands of people all over social media. So be sure to join us at trysmallbiz.com. And once again, you just hit the red upgrade to premium button if you signed up for free. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have to spend a moment on the stock market. If you're long BBIG, I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm going to talk about the vote tomorrow with the restaurant revitalization bill in the Senate, and the fact that, yes, we have counted over $12 million that have been funded for the EIDL program with watchers of this channel in the last several days since the Friday, May the 6th deadline. And I will close out by giving you once again what I think is about to happen with respect to Big Ben Cardin, Chris Van Hollen, and Miss Isabel Guzman at the SBA. So on a throwback, grab yourself a cup of coffee, ice cold beer. Whiskey on a big rock feels about good right now. Here we go. All right, don't go anywhere. This is arguably one of the most valuable videos that I'm going to do. It may take me 10, 12 minutes. If you're following me on Twitter at TrySmallBiz, and you've been paying attention to what I've been telling you about the stock market, I have netted people 601% since March 1st, and that's a fact. 17 winners, including that pig known as BBIG that we sold that's tanking after hours at 286 and going lower. And yet, out of almost 8,500 followers, I'm lucky if I get 10 to engage with me. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to hire me to help make you money, whether it's $1 a day to grow your business or in the stock market, you might want to pay attention to whatever the fuck I'm telling you to do. But there's so many people, including a bunch of haters in that stock today, that just couldn't stand the fact that when it started to run 310, 320, 330, 340 and change, it was time to pull the ripcord. Because now that the deadline is passed, and you must hold on to that thing until May the 27th, if you want the dividend, what's to stop the shorts from absolutely annihilating it like they're doing after hours right now? Answer, nothing. In my opinion, it's going at minimum to the low twos and probably lower. And Tide, which they have pegged at 15 right now on Yahoo Finance, 1 for every 10, right? You get 1 Tide for every BBIG. If you bought today and you hold through May 27th, that thing's going to be $5 or $6 within minutes of opening, if it ever does. So here's the bottom line for all you bigaholics out there, and anybody who does want to make real money in the stock market, the worst market since 1932. I have made people 6 times their money in a little over than 2 months, and that's a fact. No edits, no changes, no bullshit. Real fucking money, real advice that really works. BBIG has increased the float 10x in the last 2 years. They've gone from about 15 million to almost 180 million shares at a $500 or $600 million market cap. So every time you think it's the mean shorts that are leaning on that stock in dark pools, it's also the company just handing out stock like crazy, peppering it so it really doesn't go anywhere on a net basis for the last several years, other than the one blip to $12 a year ago. So I hope and pray that I'm wrong in selling it for the 3rd time in the last month for 83% profits. Check it out at TrySmallBiz on Twitter. I hope I'm wrong, but something tells me I'm going to be right once again. Because after hours is a very ugly sign. So look, for all you idiots, I had to block a half a dozen of you today. If you want to come at me for the next 14 years, I give you permission if I'm wrong. But if I did someone a service by getting them out of that fucking stock today when it ran at 320, 330, or wherever the hell you happen to get out, because I know some of you did, maybe, just maybe, it is a reason why I'm worth $1 a day. So now that I got that off my chest, 6 times my money in 60 days, fact. Go check it out. No edits, no cheating. I tell you when I'm going in and when I'm going out. And by the way, the same guy that could talk for 24 hours straight about the stock market is the same guy that's going to grow your business. We still have a couple of people that have signed up and they expect overnight wealth. It's not going to happen. Give me 3 years. For $1 a day over a 3-year period, you're going to invest about $1,100. You put $1,100 in this stock market, you're going to be lucky to get the proverbial 10% a year. So you might make a few $100s over a 3-year period, but I can promise you this. There's going to be 5,000 people by the end of this year. There's already 1,400. There'll be 10 or 15,000 by the end of next year. And there'll be 30,000 or more that you're going to be able to send, as you can right now, a message. Just hit the green send message button. Not the contact form, but a member on the site can communicate with anyone for free. Doesn't matter who you are. You just hit the send message button. 2 sentences. Hi, my name is so-and-so, and I do such and such. If you'd ever like a fill in the blank, please let me know. I'm going to cover this in great detail next week or after the holiday. So, hi, my name is Bob. I specialize in small business accounting here in Brooklyn. If you'd ever like a second opinion on your taxes, please let me know. Hi, my name is Sarah. I make the world's greatest chocolate chip cookies. If you'd ever like a free sample, please let me know. You send those 2 sentences to 1,400 people, 5,000 by the end of this year, 10 to 15,000 by the end of next year. I get on a podcast, a newsletter, a video like this, etc. You're going to make a hell of a lot more than $300 that you might make in the stock market. Or here's a better idea. How about I set up another Twitter channel as I announced this afternoon? So if you are interested in making real money when everyone else, for the most part, is fucking clueless, you'll follow me on Twitter. More information on that later. All right, Jason, get off your soapbox. The restaurant revitalization bill is going to go for a vote in the Senate tomorrow. We're being told there's 63 to 65 votes minimum. All we need is 60. So our fingers are crossed, but if you really want to help us out, and I've shared the number from some of the restaurant councils on Twitter, you call your senator. You say, hi, I'm a restaurateur, or I go down to the street to another restaurant. If they don't get this money in the next 30 days, that place, which is very, very special to me, or if I have employees, you spill your fucking guts for 30 seconds, and then you hang up the phone. And while you're at it, if you're still short on EIDL, which is what I'm getting to now, you leave another 10 or 15 or 20 seconds about your EIDL increase, which, by the way, is still continuing. I shared on Twitter. I'm going to read it out loud in a second. We have a premium member who just got approved and funded today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, there's $12 million of funding that has gone through since the May 6th deadline. So no matter what the SBA says, and they're a train wreck with respect to their, let's call it PR, the money is still going out the door. There are people that are still getting called by loan officers. I've seen the text. I've shared some of the emails on Twitter where a loan officer called someone yesterday and says, I have a question about your 4506T. This particular person, who's a premium member on the site, answered it and got $1.1 million approved the same day. You may have noticed, for whatever reason, the SBA is speeding up the process. There are people that were stuck in the queue, and I'm going to read this out loud to close out the video, that all of a sudden they got a hold of a loan officer. I don't know, maybe someone who knew what the hell they were doing. They answered a question, they sent in a document, and within 72 hours, approved. And once you get approved, it used to take 30 days, but this particular person got their money within 48 hours. So here's the deal. In closing, if you want to hire the same guy who's going to fight like fucking hell to get 10K, because, hey, we want it, right? The loan forgiven so you never pay the SBA a dime, and the same passion that made 601% doing what I know best in the stock market to grow your business, all you got to go to is to trysmallbiz.com. Settle down, Jason. Go to trysmallbiz.com. And if you've already joined us for free, There is a maximum of 1,000 premium members. Those folks, God bless each and every one, are going to get something very, very special, including a cruise that I hope to launch in 2024. So until next time, do not give up hope, because I certainly won't give up on you. Always remember that we love you, and make sure you join us at trysmallbiz.com.